Welcome to Bamford Rose. In this video we have the solution to many worries and concerns that perhaps stop people from even entering Aston ownership. We take out the worry at point of purchase whether the car you've bought is a good one. We take out the battle that you face trying to get your repairs covered in a timed out warranty policy that's really designed to list the exclusions that help them wriggle out of paying for your claim. We also solve the worry of really cheap, poor breakdown recovery, collecting your Aston and taking it somewhere and you worrying about if it's being looked after or not. So if we're talking about pre-purchase inspection, warranty policy that actually works, breakdown recovery, a service and MOT package, then we must be talking about the Bamford Rose VIP care package. Stay tuned and let's see what's on offer. Really excited to bring this package to the market. I've been working on it for about a year now. In regards to the warranty side of it, I've worked with a provider that's fully financial services regulated and accredited. So the warranty isn't with me directly. I'm sort of the intermediate. I authorise claims and process claims, but all the warranty side of it is completely standalone, separate. Package is available to you if you've owned the car 10 years. So instead of us picking up and starting the package for you at a pre-purchase inspection, it would be a service and an MOT because that is part of the package. Or if you're thinking about buying the car or you've just bought the car, so if you've had it one day or you need a pre-purchase inspection, then we start the package for you at that pre-purchase inspection. Now probably because we want to time service and MOT to all coincide with start and ending of the policy, then at point of purchase we're going to give it a proper service because it never had one when it left the sales outlet you bought it from, and we'll MOT the car so everything time aligns. This package is a comprehensive, reassuring hug, complementing your ownership experience to turn it into a dream instead of a nightmare. It's brought to you by petrolheads for petrolheads, so you can imagine that everything is covered and everything which is wrong with products that are out there is corrected in this policy, such as why would a timed out policy exclude any claims if you were unfortunate enough to suffer a breakdown on a racetrack? So that means that you can't get the assist program to come and collect your car from the racetrack. It won't deliver it to the garage and they won't cover whatever went wrong. Now just because it was on a racetrack compared to the road, well, the car still failed. These cars are sports cars. They were signed off round a track. They were sold on their track credentials. But for instance, now we all have to have guidelines. So if you've buzzed the motor by missing a gear and the engine's catapulted itself into a million pieces, then it's probably wise that that's excluded. But for instance, if your clutch slave cylinder spewed all its fluid on the floor, does it matter whether it did that on a racetrack or the road? We would come to the racetrack, pick the car up with recovery, we'd bring that into the garage, we would fix the clutch slave cylinder as part of the warranty claim. Now if you go through the timed out policy, especially the classic one, you'll see that any clutch parts are not covered. So instances like that would be covered on the Bamford Rose care package because this is designed for petrolheads by petrolheads to cover everything which is fair. I have the timed out policy here, careful to cover all those logos. Now it includes MOT cover, but there's a list of exclusions and you look at the exclusions and these are the sorts of things cars fail MOT on. So there's a lot that could go wrong with your car that would fail an MOT that isn't covered by the timed out policy. Now, the Bamford Rose package gets the car through an MOT. There is no claims, there is no exclusions. We deliver an MOT as part of our package. Now, also looking through the list of exclusions, it's really tough to actually hone in and find if a particular fault that a car could have is actually covered. It's wording, it's lawyer gymnastics, it's all sort of chicken and egg failures, and you really don't know if your car is covered. Now, if you break down, if you send your car to be collected by the timed out warranty, if it goes on the ramp and they do decide that your problem isn't covered, then right from the point of putting your car on the ramp, you are paying for that labour, even if you don't choose them to fix that fault. This is all not about offering a care package to enhance owner's experience and enjoyment of the car. This really is a timed out warranty policy that is designed to wriggle out of claims, not the Bamford Rose care package. Look at the diagnostic report of this 2016 V12 Vantage S. Shortly after purchase, it keeps pinging on the dashboard the error light for codes P0420 and P0430. This is catalyst deficiency. So the catalyst is in one piece, it's not broken up, but for whatever reason the catalyst has deteriorated and now it keeps flagging this fault code. Look on the terms of exclusions on that timed out policy and the exhaust system is excluded. So if you've got bypass valves that are rattling, the valves on the silencer that send the exhaust note loud or quiet, common failure, looks like it's excluded on that particular policy. And even something as serious as a catalyst failure is excluded. None of these exclusions would occur on the Bamford Rose VIP care package. So the policy starts off either at a pre or post purchase inspection or a service, and we'll give it an MOT. So that is 12 months before the car needs to see a workshop again, and 12 months cover commences for the care package. Next, we have breakdown recovery. Now the car is going to come to us in a nice professionally covered trailer. It's not going to be a job that's picked up on the internet system by the cheapest provider, and then they come to recover you and scrape the bottom of your sills and your wings on the bed of their truck because they're not used to carrying Astons. Our breakdown recovery is going to be provided by our logistics provider in our covered transporter and used to collecting Astons. Now, if you are 2 o'clock in the morning around the NC 500 route, then what we will need to do is to get you somewhere safe. Now, you must have been going to your hotel, you must have been going to a final destination. Our immediate on-the-spot breakdown recovery system will get you to that destination, and you'll get a taxi journey to that destination for occupants of the car. We will then collect the car in our covered transportation from that safe point that we got the car to by our covered logistics, and we'll do that within 24 hours. As I say, the warranty itself is going to be comprehensive. This is a care package that is going to get cars fixed for people, but we have to have some framework. It can't include what is obviously a wearing and tearing component, so it can't include brakes, tyres, suspension bushes, dampers that have done 100,000 miles and now they're leaking. Obviously, if you've done 20,000 miles and you've got a leaking damper, well, that's not really wear and tear. That'll be covered. Again, look on timed out and you won't get a leaking damper covered, I'm quite sure. Also, we can't include flood damage or driving through a flood and the engine is wrecked. But I'll come on to how we cover things under this care package that are explicitly excluded, because this is an added bonus that you won't find on the timed out policy. Now, separate from breakdown recovery and warranty, there's a limited number of decent Aston garages in the marketplace. So booking in times just for routine and regular work is quite long these days. Also, the factory are ever increasingly becoming on back order of certain parts, and for the older V8s and DB9s we're also finding some parts are now obsolete and you can't get them. So it's really common that cars are just stuck in car parks, even on a timed out policy, because they can't get the parts. Just last week I was dealing with one customer that had lost his DB9.2 for a whole year because the engine couldn't get itself repaired under the timed out policy. Now, what we are doing is amassing a big stock of refurbished and second-hand parts. These will be parts that are perfectly okay to be reused, like wings, bonnets, bumpers. Refinish them, prep them in primer, and await a new car for them to go on. Now, these components are pretty much on back order, if not permanently out of stock at the factory. So VIP Bamford Rose care package customers will not suffer a delay booking into the workshop and will not suffer part shortages. Your cars will be repaired without delay. Another bonus feature that the timed out policy does not give you. Of course, if a car suffers a routine breakdown, then obviously that is a brand new component when it's available that is fitted to the car and the car is repaired in that proper factory way. But this is that bonus that I spoke about for Bamford Rose VIP care package policy holders. So often these cars now are being kept on the road by parts that aren't brand new from the factory. Now, sometimes there's a delay in finding those parts, or sometimes they come from the aftermarket world, maybe on a Jaguar or something like that, repurposed. This is the other guarantee that we give to Bamford Rose care package holders. We will always fix your car without there being any parts delay. I did mention that obviously there's got to be some exclusions. If you've got 100,000 miles on your car and you wear a component like a damper, for instance, and you need to replace it, or you've driven through a flood and the engine is hydraulic. Now, in those instances where the Bamford Rose warranty care package excludes a claim, then we'll deal with it on a 50% reduced labour charge and a 40% reduced parts price from RRP. So unlike the timed out policy, where first thing they try to do is discount the claim and exclude you, then try and charge you a very high labour rate and parts price to fix it, if you're unlucky enough to be excluded on a fair and pragmatic reason that shouldn't be included by the warranty, then we will take care of that at a significantly cost reduced fee. So there you go, the Bamford Rose VIP care package. Now, I'm not selling this in unlimited numbers. I'm going to restrict this to a very small client base so that I know that I can deliver this VIP care package for a small group of discerning customers. Now, if you're already a customer of mine, maybe you message me, that's how you get in contact with me, then get in contact and we can talk about the details. Or send an email requesting more information to inquiries@bamfordrose.com. And finally, for an added bonus, if you take out a Bamford Rose care package, you also get free VIP membership to the Car Drivers Union. Now, this is a great social meetup, drivers club, and we'll have a few days throughout the year where we have an Aston area and a Bamford Rose care package meetup. Bamford Rose care package clients get their own emergency contact number. The admin team for this isn't me, because I'm obviously too busy in the workshop. Obviously I fix the car when it comes to me, but breakdown recovery, your access to emergency help is all dealt with by a separate admin team. And also just repeat that warranty policy isn't underwritten by me. This is a separate financial services accredited warranty package which I am administering claims with. A great opportunity to discuss the finer workings of all the elements of this Bamford Rose care package will be on the live stream video on the Bamford Rose YouTube channel, the Ask Me Anything session on Sunday the 25th of February at 10 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. So there you go, the Bamford Rose VIP care package. A post-purchase inspection to start the policy, or for a regular customer or a current owner, a service and an MOT. A comprehensive warranty policy that is designed by petrolheads for petrolheads to actually cover the car, the claims, and deliver a great ownership experience, not the nightmare of having to do a bit of mental gymnastics to understand if a particular claim is excluded by that timed out policy. So if this care package is a bit of you, and why not, this is a petrolhead's dream, then contact us at inquiries@bamfordrose.com. Check us out on our YouTube channel on the 25th of February at 10 o'clock at night, where we'll do the live stream Q&A. As always, it helps us if you click us a like, subscribe to the channel, and give us your comments on the Bamford Rose VIP care package program.